Hey guys and gals, this is Alex with Exchange Commercial Real Estate here for the Multifamily Minute, where I bring to you every single new opportunity that's hit the open market in multifamily in Kansas City. First up, we're going to take a look at Zillow. We're going to dive right in here. We've seen a fury of new opportunities hit the market over the last several weeks. Last week was a little bit lighter. This week is also lighter so far as well. And I'll go over why that is, even though it looks like there's 5 new properties here. Okay. So first of all, let's highlight this new property. This is in Belton, Missouri. And this is down here on the south side of the metro. It's a fourplex for $650,000. This part of Belton I would consider a class B plus to A minus area. This fourplex looks like it was built maybe somewhere around the early 2000s, if I had to guess. So 650. Let's do the math here real quick. 650,000 divided by 4, 162,500 per unit. You could probably get the rents in there in that area somewhere around that 1% rule, so maybe $1,600 per month if you did some interior updates and upgrades. Remember, there is an existing listing almost in this exact same place by another agent that's been out there for about a year now. So I'm not sure if they're related or not. However, this is a fourplex for $650 at $162,500 per door. If you're interested in owner occupied, that could be a good, or at least good enough deal for somebody that wants a class B plus area. So if you want to hit me up about that one, we can definitely take a look at that together. Remember, that's a B plus area, A minus area part of Belton. All right. So let's come back out here. What else do we got? What else is new? So this one, you guys have seen that. You guys know it's not new. You can see the snow out there. That's been out there several different times. Another opportunity that's showing up as new is this property in Independence. We've already talked about that property, so I'm not going to cover that one again. And then, in fact, we've already talked about this property here on Brent Crest, so Northwest Brent Crest Drive in Riverside, Missouri. That's all of those versus just an 8plex that used to be listed up there. So that is also not new to the market. Finally, we do have this fourplex up here off of Mercer Street. And in fact, I sold a sixplex up there about 4 years ago, a little over 4 years ago. That was somewhere around $899,000, I believe. Exact same building. This might actually be that same type of building because it was fourplexes and sixplexes. They were all condoed and very, $1,200 rents at the time. So that could be another interesting opportunity. However, as you can see, let's just make sure this is a fourplex. It might be a sixplex. Okay, so this is a fourplex, and it was built in 2015. So current rents are somewhere around that $1,450 rent area. However, you can see this is a lot more expensive price per unit at $860 for a fourplex down compared to down here for $650. The main difference, well, one of the main differences is the location. Many people would say that location that's up north is a solid Class A area, where this one is maybe a B plus, A minus. That also is a lot newer. That one was built in 2015. This one was probably built in early 2000s. So those are kind of things you got to keep in mind as to why certain assets are priced a certain way, and sometimes they're well overpriced, and sometimes they're underpriced. So keep that in mind as you're looking at the market. Okay, so that's everything new here on Zillow. Again, 2 new properties, both in great locations. One is priced very high. The other one is more reasonably priced. We'll see how long they last on the market, but happy to reach out to me. We can talk about those together. Now we'll go back over here to LoopNet, so CoStar LoopNet. Let's see what we've got going on that's new here. Well, there's actually nothing new. We already covered both of these over in Zillow, and there's nothing new on the market. So when we get to this point where there's not a whole lot going on, I just want to come over here and pull out and see maybe how we're doing with everything on the market here, and see if some of our favorites are still available. So this is going to be all multifamily property here. This is up here. This is the duplexes I have in Leavenworth. Those just went under contract today, right before this video is made. Again, today is Monday, April 29th, 2024. So keeping up with our weekly schedule here. And then we have a whole slew of our other normal properties here that are newer or been on the market here for a while. Some of them are, not considered new and maybe been on the market for a year or more. Okay, so there are, at least by this count, 35 properties on the market right now that does exclude pending, and that's on LoopNet CoStar. So let's jump back over here to Zillow. This will give us a little bit more accurate count as far as what is under contract. So I'm going to go back into all of our filters here, and we're going to actually do days on market. We're going to do all time, so any days on market. 51. Let's bump this up to $1 million, or at least 750 here. So we've got 36 results that are still available as of right now. We can take a quick gander at how many are currently under contract to be closed. Within pretty good accuracy here. So we're at 36. So 10 are currently under contract right now that are $750,000 plus to be closed. So the market is still moving despite the unknown around interest rates. Stuff is still selling. What you'll see is selling is, of course, duplexes, fourplexes, those packages sell. Stuff in A and B locations sell faster than C and D location. And, there's just a lot out here to pick from. If you're a buyer right now, I recommend getting back into the game, and you can start to see really kind of where a lot of these listings are coming on board and what is a new opportunity for buyers. So I have 6 additional listings still on the open market that would be worth looking at for investors that want to be active. Maybe they don't know exactly what to look for, what to get, but we can definitely help you out and, see really kind of where your mind is at, what kind of financing you have lined up, maybe help keep your mind at ease based on really where you want to be and who's buying and who's going to be living there. We've got all sorts of ABC locations across the metro that I'd love to talk further with you about. But really, I want to keep this video short today. Okay, so this is Alex Olson with the Kansas City Multifamily Minute. Please reach out, subscribe. Looking forward to hearing from you next time.